Hey guys, hey, I wanted to come to you for a few minutes and just kind of talk to you about inspiration. Um, Last night I decided to go to the gym, even though I've been sick for the last week, and I don't know how other people interpret inspiration. It's very different for me. Like, I find people really beautiful, and I'm really happy for them, and I'm really, excited that they're doing stuff for me. But most people don't make me want to get off my ass and work out. Most people, I watch their videos and I'm like, "Oh, well, you're doing good. You're doing what you're supposed to. I'm really excited for you. You look great." But it doesn't make me want to dump all the sugar, that I have in my house out the window. It doesn't make me want to work harder when I go to the gym. Heather does that for me. Heather does that for me. I talked to her today, and I'm emotional right now. Um, Heather gives me that hope of what one day I'll be able to achieve. I I understand in all ways possible that I will never look like her body because of the things that I've gone through. I understand that I have way too much skin, and I'm okay with that. I'm not looking at her body and hoping that I get her body. I'm looking at her determination. I'm looking at her strength, and I'm looking at her bravery. And that's what I want to achieve. I want to be brave. I want to jump into the wild unknown. I want to be I want to be the person where I've set the bar and, people try to beat. That's the person I want to be. Sorry. I want to be I want to be at my goal. And I don't mean weight goal. Like, I want to be at my strength goal. Last night I did 15 minutes on cross training on the elliptical, and it started off at like 8, and I've done 8. It's no biggie. It went up to like 16, and I'm telling you, I was hurting. Like, I was hurting. It was doing intervals. So it was up and down and up and down and up and down. And, the harder it became like I felt it in my chest. I felt it in my back. I felt it in my legs. I felt it, in my feet. And I felt it in my breath. I get winded on the elliptical doing 30 minutes. I was on there for 15 minutes, and I honestly thought I was going to pass out and die. I need to push myself. I need to push myself harder. I need to discover what my limits are. So many times I'm scared. I'm scared to do the weight machines. I'm scared to walk further than I have already because I'm scared to fail in that area too. And for a really long time this year so far, I've been really scared to achieve because, I know I'm having surgery, and I know that, I can fail at this one too. I know that I didn't technically fail, that I have an issue with my pouch, but in a lot of ways, like I told you guys last night in the other show, I did fail. I did eat things I wasn't supposed to. You know, you're not supposed to give up things forever. And I think that's the hardest part for somebody who's an addict, is that it's not like alcohol, it's not like drugs, food addiction. You still have to eat every day. Like, you still have to have food. I still have to eat no matter what. Like, and my brain says, don't eat. If you don't eat, you'll lose weight. And that's been beaten into my head since I was a kid. And it's stupid because you don't work that way. And my rational self says, oh, I know that doesn't work that way, because not eating does not help you lose weight. Eating helps you lose weight. It's portion, moderation, control, and willpower. That is what will get you to where you want to go. That is what I'm trying to achieve. I have gone back to my 1 cup portion bowls instead of using plates. I'm not going to use plates anymore. I'm using my bowls. I'm using the 1 cup portion bowl, so I know exactly what's going in there. I don't eyeball it. Nothing. I've gone back to weighing my food. I have gotten rid of all the sugar in my house except for Splenda. And I even like the Fit Crunch bars and stuff like that, like, are the only things that I allow in the house, and I won't even allow myself to have one. What I've done is I cut them all up into 4, like, because they're a bar, and I put them in the freezer. So I've got little baggies of one, like a quarter of one. So when I need that sweet hit and I'm looking for chocolate, or I'm looking for candy, or, something that's going to throw me off track, I grab one of those. I allow myself one of those a day. So I've been doing that for a couple days now, and I have seen myself go from 330, I'm back down to 324. So I know I'm on the right track. Today, when I went to the gym last night, I weighed myself at the gym, and I'm 324. So I am back where I'm supposed to be. It will move. I just have to get off my ass. I have to do the things I'm supposed to, and I have to stop sabotaging myself with food. I don't drink soda, so that's not my issue. Soda doesn't do anything for you. Don't drink soda. I don't eat rice. I don't eat pasta, and I don't eat bread. Now, I've had toast. I've stopped eating toast. I've had pad see ew, like maybe once, twice a month, if that. I won't pick that back up again. I don't need it. It's empty calories. It's trash. I don't need it. It is not helping me to my goal. It is not helping me have kids. It is not helping me feel better. I'm not putting it in my mouth. So, this is how I feel. This is what I'm going to do. And I had my husband promise me that no matter how much I whine, no matter how much I complain, no matter how much I bitch, no matter what, we are absolutely not getting anything that I can that would feed my addiction. So I will not be picking up anything at the grocery store that is not on my diet. Like, it's not happening. I'm not doing that to myself ever again. I'm not saying I'm not going to fail. There are going to be times throughout the rest of this journey that I'm probably going to fail. But I'm telling you, for right now, until my surgery, and hopefully after my surgery, for a long time, I'm going to keep kicking some ass and getting the rest of this off me, because I don't want to feel like this anymore. I don't want to feel like a failure. I don't want to feel like I'm out of control, and I don't want to pretend that tomorrow's another day and that I can get back on track tomorrow, that I can eat this today and it's not a big deal. I could do it tomorrow. No, it's not the way it works. I need to do it every day. I need to do what I'm supposed to every day. I had a jar of peanut butter that from Cookie, what was it, Peanut Butter Crave or something like that. Threw it in trash. Whole goddamn thing. Took it out. Bye-bye. Bye. Don't need it. Nutella. Bye-bye. Out the door. No, ma'am. No. Otter Pops. My husband likes to eat Otter Pops. Every once in a while I'll take a bite. Bye. See ya. Need you in the house. Don't want it. I had sugar-free Cool Whip. Bye. Nope. I don't need sugar-free Cool Whip. It's just chemicals. Like, it's not even real milk. It's not even, it does not help me. I'm not doing anything that's not going to help me. And I'm not telling you this is what you need to do. I'm not telling you that this needs to, that you should feel sorry for me. And I'm not telling you that, I'm not going to fuck up a lot. Because I will. Because I'm human and I'm flawed, and I didn't get 500 pounds because I was perfect. So this is Me being honest with you, being honest with myself, and this is the road to my journey, and I need to be accountable, and I get to watch this later on. I get to watch this video later. I get to watch this video later, and I get to see the day I decided to turn the page. I get to watch this and see this was the day that I decided enough was enough. And this was the day that I decided that I can do this. And Heather, I wanted to thank you. And Trisha, I wanted to thank you. And Alicia, I wanted to thank you. And Lena, I wanted to thank you so much for putting up with me. And Tasha, and Krishna, and Janet, and my mother, and a slew of other people that talk to me on a daily basis and deal with my emotional roller coaster life. I wanted to thank you so much for always being there for me. And there's a slew of other people, you know, behind the scenes that, you know, I get to talk to. And, you know, Christina, I'm thinking about you today and how much you mean to me. And I see so much of myself in you before my first surgery. So I can't wait to see what your journey's going to look like. And I love all you guys' faces so hard. And I appreciate you coming along through the blood, sweat, bruises, tears, lots of tears usually. Michelle, I just wanted to just tell you that I think you're amazing. I really do. You're so sweet, and you've taught me a lot so far, you know, and I can't wait to see where our friendship goes, and I just think that you're awesome, and love you guys. I'll talk to you later.